Hiya, my name's David. I'm the Wandering Ponderer. Yes, I've got a different hat on. This is because I've seen a video which contains a challenge, and it's come from Glastonbury Gabriel and Jeff Kellison, the truck driver, our beloved brother in America. And it's to do with finding a breakfast. Now, Gabriel covered the English breakfast and Jeff covered a special breakfast that he has in America. But it got me thinking, because in a way it came across in the video a little bit like a competition who has the best breakfast.
Hello YouTubers, you find me sitting in my car today. I'm off to set a challenge. My friend Jeff Kellison, a truck driver in America, seems to think that the Americans have a better breakfast than we do. I disagree.
I would like to extend this challenge to include the Wandering Ponderer, if you're feeling up to it, and also Kevin All. Let's see what your local establishments can do for a breakfast.
Well, there you go. Another challenge has been set. Maybe Dave or maybe Kevin can come up with something. Who knows?
But I don't do that. I don't think anybody has the best breakfast. And I was thinking, what would it be like if America were to actually do an English breakfast? Imagine if America did English breakfasts. What would they be like? Would they be any better? Would they be any worse? But of course, that possibility could only be in an alternate universe. Therefore, I have donned my trusty hat so that I can communicate with the gatekeeper of the alternate universe. And I need a bit of concentration now. I think I'm getting through. It circulates all the thoughts, my communication, and it goes up through the spike on the hat and beams off into the universe. That's the way the hat works. So, yes? Are you there? I'm going. So, I went to an alternate reality, which exists in this reality, and it's called the Bungalow American Diner. We're outside the place. And it's just up there. I'll give you a good view of it. The Bungalow Diner. Taste of America. And I'll tell you what they do. This is what they do. This place is not far from Coggeshall. It's on the outskirts. So we'll go in there and I will order my breakfast. I'm going to be sensitive to the other customers. They're quite busy in there, so I'm permitted to take photographs of what I'm eating. So we'll see what we can do, and I will speak to you properly when I'm done. The influence of America on the British breakfast arrived in around 1922 by the Kellogg's Company, who arrived in the UK at that time. And as you know, their cereals have been a staple through the years. So America has always been a part of breakfast in my lifetime. I sat down and I ordered coffee, my favourite coffee, a latte. And here it is, in all its glory, in a tall cup. I ordered the traditional English breakfast, which has origins dating back to the 13th century, and for many, many years was only eaten by gentry, the wealthy, who could afford the ingredients. In the early 1950s, roughly half of the British population began their day eating the same English breakfast. Thus, this meal, which was once only eaten by the wealthy upper and middle classes, turned into a traditional breakfast for every class. It was W. Somerset Maugham who once said, "To eat well in England, you should have breakfast 3 times a day." The interior of the Bungalow Diner is dressed in an American fashion. As you can see by the murals on the walls, the style of the seats. This is the traditional diner of the rock and roll era. So you see, it's a place where America unites with England. That's the way it should be. Nobody does the better breakfast really in reality, which country. But this cafe does a superb breakfast. I am stuffed. I couldn't eat for another week now. That's all from me in this video. Thank you for coming this far, and I'm sorry I couldn't give you samples of the food, but to be honest, I enjoyed it too much. I doubt I would have shared it with anybody. But thank you for coming along, and as always, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. And I will leave links to the videos that I was referring to, and go and have a look and see their challenge. I'll see you later in another video. Stay safe.